You are welcome to Home Safety. A healthy home is a wealthy home, they say. And the home is where we find our comfort and security. Everyone today has their own ideas and mindsets about what exercising is and what it does for us. And then today, we are exploring the relevance of this act and how it can keep our homes fit and running. We take a breather, stay with us. Welcome back from that break. Today we are at House of Muscles, and with me here is Mr. Frank. Mr. Frank is going to take us through the relevance of exercising. Is it important, or we should just do away with it because people are just overreacting to certain things? You're welcome, Mr. Frank.
All right, thank you.
House of Muscles. Why that name?
Why that name? Because we are here to train, to build our body, to keep fit.
So it's not just about the muscles.
It is not just about the muscles.
Wow. That is, when I entered, in fact, the scenes I saw, I don't think I have words to explain them actually, but I'm so much surprised. I knew that people go to the gym to train, but I didn't know that the muscles are that real.
So what do you think you used to do before you get our muscles?
Well, I had no idea till now.
Oh, okay.
I had no idea. Okay, so when I wake up in the morning and then I stretch, I do something like this, I do this. Have I exercised?
Oh, we have aerobics. You may be doing a little bit of aerobics at home. It's a normal exercise. That's home exercise. You can do normal exercise at home by stretching. Because when you sleep and wake up, your veins, so you have to stretch it so the blood can flow very well. That is a home exercise. It's a normal process of doing exercise, self-exercise. But that doesn't mean that you have body workout all totally.
So it means that is not enough exercise?
It's not enough.
Wow.
It's not enough.
It's not, I mean, once I wake up, definitely, okay, especially if you're somebody who calls your body when you're asleep, you wake up with some pains on your joints, and then definitely you try stretching. That is not enough.
It's not enough exercise.
Which one then is enough exercise?
You see, normally we eat how many times in a day? 3 times in a day.
3 times, yes.
Okay. We eat different kind of foods, starch foods. And when you eat starch foods, our body system changes. So you have to train enough to burn some of the calories. You have to sweat. When you do home exercise, normal home exercise, how long do you sweat?
What about people who sweat a lot? Probably
that one is the normal body temperature.
Okay.
That person, that's how the body system is.
So you can't even use the sweat as a
measurement? No, you can't use that. You have training and sweating, burning calories. And there's a different person who normally sweats on daily basis. That one is a different thing altogether. And there's a difference between you training and sweating.
Wow. So,
because normally when you sweat, your heart doesn't beat.
Okay. But it's a sign that you are working out.
Yes. When you're working out, you feel your heartbeat. You feel the muscles. Okay. That's when you're exercising.
Okay. So when do I exercise? I mean, morning, afternoon, evening, dawn?
It depends on your time. You have to schedule your time. For me, I can exercise in the morning and in the evening due to my work.
Okay.
So it depends on how you schedule your time to exercise. It doesn't matter what the time is. And the most important thing is that you have exercised once in a day.
It should be once in a day.
Every day you have to try to exercise because every day you eat.
Wow. Every day I have to exercise.
Yes.
And
every
sweat.
day you
so my
eat.
heart
Yes,
has to beat.
you have to beat. You have to feel the heartbeat so that you can burn calories because you put in more calories, more junk foods.
If I decide, so the time I decide to exercise does not have any health risk to it.
No, it doesn't have any health risk to it. The most important thing is that it's like you are sick. It doesn't matter. Maybe the doctor prescribed the medicine for you taking 8 hours. That one is different. But if you're having a painkiller, you have to take a painkiller maybe once a day. So it doesn't matter if you take it in the morning or in the afternoon. The most important thing is that it is working in the system.
I see. So must I see an expert before I start exercising? Maybe a doctor, a gym instructor, a certified person?
At times, it depends. Maybe you have a body problem. So at times you need to see a doctor. Maybe someone have a joint problem. So you need to see a doctor. Someone have a shoulder or arm problem. So when you see a doctor or you see a trainer, we show you the type of trainings you're supposed to do and the things you're not supposed to do.
Is physiotherapy and exercising the same?
It's not the same.
What's the difference?
There's a difference between physiotherapy and exercise. See, therapy is a different thing altogether. Fine, that one is a body exercise though, but this one is different. You can't tell me that running and swimming is the same exercise.
Running and swimming.
It's not the same exercise.
But
though.
they are both exercises.
They are both exercise. This one helps you for like how to hold your breath, even though it works on your shoulder and your whole body.
Okay.
But this one go with your strength, whole body strength, pushing. And with you doing like, let's say cardio or pushing a metal, go with a heartbeat than you swimming. Okay. Swimming come with experience. Learn how to throw your shoulder, how to sustain your breath, then a certain things. But this one goes with a full body workout. They come with high like strength. You need high strength to do that. And if you don't, you can't.
And you mentioned that we should exercise once a day. Is
Yeah,
that
at
then
least.
at least? Means it could be more.
It could be more. If you can, it depends on your work schedules. Guys do morning and evening. But once in a day is the best thing to do so far.
Does it mean that, let me say, if you're a busybody, a banker, you have to be at work. I have to start working at dawn. I mean, at dawn you leave home for work. You come home late. When do you think is a prescribed moment for that person to exercise?
Assuming you leave house around, like let's say you're staying around like Tema, you come around like Accra to work. You leave work around let's say, because of traffic, you might leave house around like 4. Maybe get to work around like 7 or something. It depends. When you're around 4, you leave by 5:30. You're supposed to be where there's no traffic. So you can leave, for you to leave house 4 because you need to exercise, you can leave house around like 5. Just do your normal workouts. Get a small, if you're a lady, get your ladies dumbbells, your small dumbbells, get your skipping rope for you to jump. When you skip, you lose weight. It depends on what you want to work on. It's not all about you just exercising. You have different types of exercise you're supposed to do. Depend on what you want to work out on.
Okay.
Maybe I want to lose weight, I want to gain weight, I want to gain muscles. So it depends on what exactly you want.
You want to gain weight, I think, on your hips, your back, you can do
Someone
that.
like you, maybe you feel like you are too lean, so you want to gain weight. You want your body to adapt a little bit. So it depends on the type of exercise you do and the type of food you're supposed to eat.
I see. It's getting quite interesting here. Time for Sécurité. Stay tuned. Bonjour. Today, we are learning how to squat.
You see the way I'm standing?
Yes.
See, you see, like, see.
Yes.
You're not standing like the way I'm standing. See,
Don't stand straight to begin your squat. Bend your knees a bit,
Okay.
like so.
So this is the way you squat. You, the woman, you squat. Yes. So you stand up. You don't push in. You stand like this. So you see, you feel it down here.
Okay.
You feel here.
Yes.
Yes. So squat.
Did you know that squatting builds up your
Pull it down here.
backside,
So you see, you have your
strengthens
name
your
here.
lower body,
It cuts here.
especially your knees, so you can do all your twerking
You rather
with
be
ease.
pushing it in. So you'll be losing here.
I love pushing.
All of us have
See you
been-
next time.
So
Welcome back from that break. Let's continue.
Okay.
Linking these exercises to the home, how does it affect our house, our activities in the house directly? How does it affect me, my well-being in my house?
Your well-being. Affecting your well-being in which way?
I get up every day. I exercise at least once a day, like you mentioned. Do I have any positive impact on probably my children that I am raising, my immediate neighbors, my community at large, and even my family who are not even around?
They say exercising makes you look very, very active. At times, see, when you don't exercise, at times you make you look slow. You look very, very slow. You can't do a certain things.
If you don't exercise, you'll be slow.
Yeah, you'll be slow because the thing is that you're not feeding the body with a certain things. The body needs everything.
Is exercising a sort of nutrition for the body too?
It is.
Wow.
It's the way like you not taking water. How do you really feel?
At least we were taught that water is part of the nutrients you're supposed to take. But they didn't teach us that, that exercising is one.
It's one of it. You see that olden age, our old great grandfathers and mothers, they used to walk. They don't use cars, so they used to walk.
You will walk.
So by then there was no this kind of metals and things we raising and stuff. But right now there is cars that we use.
Yes.
So normally we don't walk.
We drive and then
We drive from car to car, from car to the office, from office to the AC to bedroom. We sleep. So that kind of exercise that we used to do, we don't do it anymore. That's why now the gym have been introduced.
So must we always exercise at the gym?
It's not necessary for you to come to the gym when you don't have the time, but it's very, very important and necessary for you to train every day.
Okay, so we mentioned that if somebody is lean and then they want to gain weight, exercising can help them gain weight.
Gain weight depends on what you do and what you eat. It's all about dieting,
Okay.
about the food you eat and the time you're supposed to eat.
Speaking of dieting, how do I balance my exercise with my diet? Does that mean that I would need the help of an expert here?
Yes, you do.
So I can't just say when I wake up in the morning, I eat 5 balls of bangkun with 3 fried fish, 5 fried eggs, onions, garlic, ginger. They are all healthy, so I take them at a time. Now I want to lose weight because I've seen that I get tired often. I'm unable to walk long distances, so I want to lose weight. Does it mean that from the word go, I should just reduce my bangkun to 3? On my own,
on your
or I
own,
need
you can reduce your
advice?
bangkun to 3, and it depends on the time to eat the bangkun. The time factor too comes in. What time did you eat the bangkun?
Okay.
You see, you can't eat bangkun around like 6 or 7.
In the
Then
morning?
maybe in the evening.
In the evening.
Then maybe you go to bed around like 8 or 9.
Really?
It won't digest before you go to bed.
Wow.
So you
How
see,
long will it take to digest?
It takes 8 hours.
Bangkun.
Yes, starch foods.
All starch foods.
Yeah, it's very heavy.
So if I eat,
Even fruits takes 30 to 40 minutes before you digest food.
and then we are killing ourselves. So
This is the problem. So this is the
Wow.
problem. So you see, you be there and you say, "Oh, my stomach is becoming big, oh, but I don't eat late." You eat around like 6, you go to
I
bed,
go to bed.
and you think you are okay, or you feel like you are okay. It's depend the time factor and
Wow.
what you eat at a particular time.
So I'm even short of words. So lately, ladies, should I say ladies or all of us, we mostly complain of big tummy and all that. It's not because we are eating more.
It's not about you eating more.
It's
It's about the
because-
time you eat at a
Wow.
particular time.
Okay, so now I have pot belly. I want to flatten it. Is there a specific exercise for me to do?
So many that you can do.
Is it the same for men and women, or
It's
they are
the same.
different?
It's the same thing. It's the same body system. The only difference is that you are male and I'm a female. That's all. A male and female. That's all.
But our body works differently. So how can the same exercise work?
It's
for
the
us?
same thing. It's the same thing. There's no difference. Maybe the man might do intensive exercise, whereby the one cannot do intensive exercise. But it's the same exercise,
Okay.
the same process that you go through.
Is exercise more important to some people, specific people? Let's say men, women of age 18 to 35, or kids, or old aged people.
Exercise is important to everybody,
Even the child?
even a child. But when a child starts exercising at too early age, it doesn't get the height and the certain thing it's supposed to get. Maybe let's say a child around 10 years starting going to the gym. Maybe when he goes to the gym, maybe he only do step up, cardio and aerobics. But for a child to raise metals at a young age is not good for him or her. Maybe from 16 going, he or she can do it.
Wow. Why?
It's like you giving birth at a tender age. You can't grow anymore.
If you give birth at a 10,
Yes, you can't grow. You can't get a certain height
I
you're
didn't
supposed to
know
get.
this.
Yes. You can't. If you're a man and you start having affair or having sex at a certain age, you can't get a certain height and the body is supposed to get. Yes. Because that strength is going. That nutrition that helps you to build up, that's what come out of you.
But
So you can't build.
then I think that we really need to throw more light on this, because we hear a lot that we should exercise. Exercise is good for everybody. Exercise is good for everybody. I mean, everybody.
Everybody.
We don't get to hear the specifications. Like if you are a child,
Yeah. That is the thing
you
that
should
we are,
limit how you exercise.
these are the things we are lacking. We don't want to learn. I want to have a certain thing.
And it's risky.
Yes, which is very, very risky. So you always have to ask questions.
The questions will come if we get the exposure. But some of us, we don't even get the exposure to ask the questions.
It is. Yeah, that one too. But you need to ask questions. As a human being, if you want to learn, you have to ask questions. Right now, the world is so easy for us. We have internet. Ask questions. You find it. You understand it. Even when somebody tells you something and you feel like you need to know about it, you go deep into it. Ask questions. Go, ask questions. You find out.
As a family, do you think that it's needful to add exercise into our daily schedules?
Very, very necessary. Every family have to do that.
Just like we do to prayer time and do.
Yeah, some of us have families that train at home and go to their houses and train them.
Wow.
Yes, you go to their houses early in the morning, time in the evening. You train them as a family, 4 or 5 people, 3 people, 2 people. You train them.
So in that case, if from the babies or the children to the father, do you have different
Normally,
exercises?
what I do to tell them, because of the children, just take them to work. Like Saturdays that you are home, when you're going work,
take them to
work. Let them learn how to work. Yeah, don't do it. Don't stretch them. Let them go for work.
Is there any duration to the walking?
There's no duration to walk.
You can just walk when you're tired.
Just walk around your area when you are tired. Rest. You see, when you go today, you go like 10 minutes walk. You'll be tired. The next day, you don't go 10 minutes. You go 15 minutes. The next day, if you continue, it will be increasing. Then you see that your strength is coming. Nobody needs to tell you that right now you are strong.
Okay, then that explains why you said if you don't exercise, you are weak.
You'll be weak.
Because
you
I
will
will
see
never
it
know
coming. Yeah, you never know that you are weak. So you start exercising, then you see that you are weak or not.
I see.
You get it. You'll be living normally. You feel like you are strong. You can raise it, but you are weak internally.
So if I want to be fit generally, I don't want to lose weight. I don't want to gain weight. What are some of the exercises I have to do?
Just do your cardio and aerobics.
My cardio, so walking and running,
skipping. Then
that's
you have
the
this kind
ones.
of cardio throw up, then stop.
And lately, the ladies especially, we want big butts, we want rounded
Maybe
hips.
you have a nice curve over there.
Yes.
Your arm strained and stuff. What you do is that normally, if you don't want to go to the gym, you can do your normally squatting.
Squatting?
Yes, normal squatting.
Squatting, they used to punish us in school.
By then, you thought it was a punishment.
That's what they were teaching us.
It wasn't a punishment.
I'm squatting and I'm gaining weight.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm building myself.
Yeah, you're building yourself. It's exercise. But by then, we used to choose it like it's a punishment.
Why did they do that to us?
You see, it's painful. Every exercise is very, very painful. But you gain out of it later on. At once, you won't have it. At the first time, at school, when they let you squat, you feel pain within your legs. But after, let's continue. You just continue all the time. You see, you don't feel the pain anymore. Then you start curving. You start building you up. With the beginning, you feel all pain around you from beginning. But after the pain, it will start building you up. It's
true. That those of us who didn't like exercise, after one jogging, you sleep the whole day. We are tired and we are
because you are not strong.
That's because we are not strong.
Not strong.
No, but we used to think that because I'm tired and I'm sweating, my body is working.
You see, when you go to a jogging for the first time and you get home and you're very tired, you sleep. Continue. Maybe next week, go again. You'll be tired, but you won't feel that tiredness like you used to. The tiredness will come down. Go again. It will be normal for you. Then go again. You won't feel the tiredness again. Then you have to go extra miles than before. Then you see that. You see that if you're walking, you walk with confidence.
Then I guess you don't get tired at all.
Oh, there's nobody who doesn't get it. There's a limit for everybody. I have my limit.
Okay.
Maybe somebody have trained more than me. You also have his limit.
That's true.
So everybody have his or a limit. I also get tired. It depends on what I do. Maybe what I might do, you cannot do.
Because I can do it.
Yes, that is it. Everybody have his or his strength or his limit. That is how it is.
Do you think in every family we should get somebody who has in-depth idea on exercising? Every family.
Very necessary. When you go out there, if they don't have anybody to come and train them at home, they go to the gym. They go to the gym every week. They do. Wow. Those who can't even go gym every day, they try to go 2 or 3 times in a week. Just to keep fit. Not even to shape the body, to keep fit. If you want to shape body, someone too is there. If you want to keep fit, there's a certain things, petty things you're supposed to do.
Okay, I am a new person in your gym. I want to keep fit. I want to keep fit and have my curves, everything. I mean, intact. Where would you start from?
You want to have your body shape. You want to shape your body.
Yes.
You say when you start, it depends on your strength, what you can do. First of all, we check your strength by you doing step up.
Okay.
You have something we call step up. You climb, you get down, you climb, you get down. You do free squats. Check your strength. You do cardio and aerobics to see how strong you are, how you can do a certain thing. If you can't, then we see what you can do.
Well, I guess we have a lot to learn, but time won't permit us. Probably we'll come back another time if we need to, and then we'll learn more. Wrapping up, what are your last words? Do you train people? Do you have registration platforms?
Yeah, we do.
You have goals? You mentioned that you go to people's homes to train them.
Houses
so where we can get your services and your offers, plus your last words.
You can call me on 050 80-522-85 or 0543 625 728.
And the name?
The name is Frank. And here is House of Muscles. We are around Kataudia, so around the park. Opposite the park, there is a green gate. That's where we are, House of Muscles.
Indeed, when you come, nobody will testify. Once you see, this one is seeing is believing. Come and see for yourself. This is how we wrap up. If we need to come here again, we will come. We will train with them so that we all get some of the muscles. A big shout out to his rate, my producer, SM behind the camera, and of course to House of Muscles. We couldn't have done this.
All right, let me say a big shout out to my guys in here. A big shout out to Larry. A big shout out to Lucci. A big shout out to Alabama. A big shout out to Ken.
I thought Alabama is a country.
To Nanayao. A big shout out to Raskobi. Then the last word, a big shout out to the man himself, Viper. Right. My name is Abna Mandi. Till we meet again next time, remember to think safety, teach safety, and practice safety. I think you need to be coming here often. I'm done for today. Thanks to Sir Frank of Muscle House of Muscles. So you need to come by, and then he will be there for you. He will be around you just like he's around me, and then help you keep fit. You need that strength, you need that health for your family. Very necessary.